Hi everybody, welcome back. We are going to try and finish this album today. This is Autumn Splendor from Simple Stories, and we really just have embellishing and some inserts and things to do. I've done a little bit off camera. On the back, I added this, the 2-inch cut aparts, and as you can see, there's a wide border around it. I wanted to cut it 4x4. And what I should have done was double mat it, but I completely forgot to double mat it. So I would suggest you double mat yours with the burgundy, or the kraft. I forgot. But anyway, I still think it looks nice. All right, so let me go ahead and show you some stuff. And kind of what happened here is I really wanted to get this done and posted today. Clearly that's not happening. But as a result, I was kind of rushing through and making, I don't know, I just wasn't doing all the things I wanted to do. So I made myself stop, take some time, and reminded myself that it didn't have to go up today. And I'm going back through and I'm going to take my time and, do what I want to do instead of trying to rush through it. It's never good to rush if you can help it. But let me show you where we're at. This is from the sticker sheet. There's 2 sticker sheets. One has these banners and the other is more traditional stickers. This was from the banners. I do have in here one of the Graphic 45 regular tags that I've matted from the 8x6. And I'll still add something there. I've just cut this as sort of a placeholder for a photo mat. This is going to be the photo mat, but I need to mat it on green. And I am completely out. I don't have a single sheet left. It's on its way. So what I did is I cut 6.5. This is 6.5 by 5. So I'll trim it down to hold a regular 4x6 photo and then mat it. But that's what that is a placeholder. Now, here's a side pocket insert. We're going to do that in a minute after we do our walkthrough. I didn't add any additional embellishing, and I don't think I'm going to. I do have a tag here, and then these are cut aparts from the collection. And I'm going to mat this tag. I thought I matted them all, but I missed this one. Now, if you don't have these Graphic 45 tags and dies, you can make your own tags or use what you have. If you only have one, or you're only going to get one, I would suggest for this album either the regular or the square. They'll both fit. I do use a couple of ATC size, but they're pretty small for an album this big. So I would say if you're only going to do one, it should be the square or the regular. And I'm using the cream colored ones. The kraft are a different shade of kraft than the kraft paper we use, so they clashed. That's why I'm using the cream. And I'm just pulling this down onto my table, which you may not be able to see, but I just want to get this matted. Okay. So there's that. And we'll add some decoration to some of these tags, but for now that's what we have. Oh, and I put a little sticker here, which I regretted after I put it there. Not that I put it there, but I should have made a tuck spot out of it, and I didn't. So I'd recommend you make that a tuck spot. That's what I mean about rushing. I just kind of wasn't thinking about some things as much as I should have. I thought about making a tuck spot here, but I just like the kind of elegant look of that, so I left it. But I did put a very long sticker here. Okay, nothing more here. And then I used this harvest sticker here, which I most likely should have inked and didn't. Here I haven't put anything extra, but I do have a square tag and some of the cut aparts. And of course this has plenty going on, doesn't need any more. I didn't put any more there. In here I have a sticker here that again I wish I'd made a tuck and I didn't. And here, this is one of the stickers that I put on just a piece of kraft. And this is a tuck spot. It's only glued here at the bottom. And then here we have one of the regular, no, this is a square tag. And I'll show you more of those inserts as we go through. And then on the back in these pockets, I have lots of cut-aparts, 2 little ATC tags, a square, and a regular. And again, we're going to decorate some of these tags. But first I want to do the side pocket insert with you. Oops. Okay, so what I did is I cut 4 pieces, because you need 4 side pocket inserts of the green, 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. And then I cut a piece of my decorative paper, 2 by 7 3/4, and rounded 2 of the corners. Then I glued it. This is actually the back side. This is going to go like this, and this is going to go here. Okay, and then I just glued it to the edge that's sticking out of the book on both sides, on all 4 of these. Be careful if you have anything that's directional. You want to make sure you get it right side up. There we go. All right, and now what I'm also going to do, but not yet, is mat this area in kraft, and I'll cut that mat. Let's see, the mats are about 7 1/2. Actually, I think they're 7 5/8. So 7 5/8 by 5 1/2. I will cut the mats out of kraft. And the reason I'm not doing it now is I am also completely out of kraft. I have no kraft and no green left. The green is on the way, but I didn't order the kraft. I didn't realize that I was that low. Right, so I need to put this in. Okay, that one goes here. There, that's good. All right, so that's the side pocket inserts, and there's 4 of them. They're all basically the same. All right, now, and this we're going to mat when I get the green, because I'm going to do that one in green. This tag, I think, is quite decorative on its own and doesn't need anything further except a little bit of seam binding. And I'm going to use a combination of this sparkly gold ribbon and the brown seam binding on my tags. And if I can find the end, be all set. Okay, there's the end. And then I want, you can see I've got some flowers, I've got my flat back pearls, I have cut-aparts, I have ephemera, I've got quite a few things to work with. This is my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. You could use any stapler. Alright, now I think for this one, since we're not adding any other decoration, let's use some of both of these ribbons. This gold is the Ribbon Boutique from Hobby Lobby. I really like it. I have it in about 3 colors. This bright gold, I have a combination of gold and silver, and I have rose gold that's very pink. Alright, so what I'm going to do is insert this from the front into this tag. This gold ribbon is kind of stiff, so you can't really loop it through itself and have it look nice. And you can see the back of it is not sparkly. So what I'm going to do is just take and twist that so that it's sparkly to the front. Okay, and then I'm just sort of spreading these out a little so that they're not all stacked evenly one on top of the other. And then I'm going to take my tiny attacher. I forgot if I put 2 staples in here in kind of a crisscross fashion, like that. And then let's go ahead and just trim these ribbons. And you don't want them all exactly the same height. There we go. Pretty. And in we go, just like that. And then this, of course, will be more decorative once it's matted. Let's get rid of that. Now, let me show you, and then I'll get that out of the way. This is from Prima, from the Autumn Sunset collection, this little cluster. And I am going to, well, once I get it zhuzhed a little bit the way I want it. Hang on. Get that out. It's a little beat up from being in my drawer for a while. But anyway, it's going to go here on the cover, like so. Okay. So let me just move that to the side so it's out of the way. All right. And then in here, let's see, this one, I think this one is also quite decorative, but let's take a look. There might be something we could add. We don't want to add too much bulk to it because it does need to fit inside the book. I have been known to make my tags so bulky that things didn't fit in them. All right, so let's see. I have off camera here where you can't really see, unfortunately, the sticker sheets and chipboards. I don't know what I just dropped. Okay, so here's the chipboards. I don't think I'm going to use those on here. And here is that banner sticker sheet, and here's the other sticker sheet. Again, I don't think I'm going to use either of those, although I do kind of like that. Oh, that looks nice with that. Okay, so let's use that. And that may be all we add, just because, again, I don't want to add a lot of bulk to this. Yeah, we're just inking this. Just kind of extends the design down and around. Yeah, that's good. Just trying to get the pin out of my glue. Okay. And these are stickers, of course. They are sticky, but I don't trust the adhesive to last forever, so I'm just going to use some of my own. Looks nice. Okay. I have some of this stuff. It's like a coppery, sparkly spray. That might be pretty because it's got some of that sort of effect. I'm going to grab a scrap paper. And just test. Let's see. I haven't used this in a while. I don't know. It's kind of dense. I'm not sure I want to use something quite that dense. I like the idea of it, but I don't like the way it sprays so thickly. I just want a little bit of spatter. I wonder if we took... Hang on, let me grab a brush. Okay, got a brush here. I wonder if we... Oh, take my life in my hands here. You know what? I don't want to do that. I was going to open the lid to try and get more of it out, but let's just do it that way. Maybe something like that. Fold that over. Let's see. All right. I think. Oh, that was good. Got my fingers in it. All right, so I'm going to make myself a little puddle of this. Let's see. If yeah, that's more like what I want. Okay, let's try that. And I gotta find a safe place for that. There isn't one. Okay, hang on. Before my brush dries. Okay, there we go. Just a little something. Alright, I'm going to set that aside to dry. Might use that again, so we'll put that there. Okay. We'll add ribbon to that when it dries. Alright, so that goes in here, and then I'll mat these. Let me get that out of the way so you can see. And I don't know what I did with my pen, but that's fine. I'll find it. These I'll mat when I get my cardstock in. And there's not really anything to do there or there. Okay, here we have this tag. Now these will mat also down the road. I won't be doing that on camera, but you know how to mat, so. Let's look at this. We could do some more of that spatter on it. Let's do that. This is, what is this? Blue Fern Studios Imagine Ink Mica Color Mist. And the color is Persimmon. Probably should do this after I embellish, but I kind of want to put it first. All right, so again, we're going to soak the brush. Right. I'm just going to add some of this. It's very similar to what's already on this paper. There's some kind of spatter on it already. Okay, so it's subtle, but it's a little something. Okay. Get rid of that. And I think that'll dry pretty quickly. This one looks like it's already dry. Pretty much, there's one or two spots that aren't. Okay. Now, we have a little more leeway with this one because it's going in that triangle pocket. Oops. There. So let's see. Alright, so we have these, and I have, that. I have all of these. This one cracks me up because I think it's just a picture of parsley. So pull some of these out. Let's see. That's kind of a lot like that, but it's not bad. I think maybe I like that one better. I'm just playing. I'm just going to put that to the side. Maybe on this side, because I like that leaf. Put that there. See, I like this, but we've already used this elsewhere. I still like it though. That. that's too much like that in color, so I can only use one or the other, but not both. Got that, but I may save that for one of the other tags. We'll use that in a tuck, maybe on a tag. Maybe something like that, and that. BDs, that's kind of neat. I don't think I want to have this as fall and fall fun. That's pretty. We'll use that somewhere. I don't want to totally cover up this checklist because it's cute. And let's see what we got here. Maybe one of the leaves or the bee. Maybe that bee or oops. Okay. I like the bee. Maybe we'll go with the bee. That. And let's see if there's anything on the stickers that we want. We have this little checkered one. Maybe there. All right, let's kind of start with that. All right, so I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to slide this stuff over, sort of in the arrangement that I want. And that's going to go there. So I think I'll put this, I'm going to put this one at the underneath it. So it's just up against that S, I think. Okay, so there's that. And we'll put this one down. While I'm covering that up, I'm going to need it. All right. Okay, so let's put that just slightly overlapping that little tag, or whatever it is, banner. Okay, so that's going there. And we have this one and that one, and that one, like kind of like that. So I think this one needs to go next. Get that inked. This. Just playing with the placement. I'll put that right there. All right, and then we'll put this one. Okay, and then we'll put, oh, was I going to put Happy Days underneath? I was going to put Happy Days underneath. Can I pick it? Well, can't. Okay, well, Happy Days will go on top. Maybe just a little further up, like that. No, I still like it there. I think we'll just butt it up against it because I really don't want it too much over the top. A little bit over the top, but not too much. Here. Okay. And let's see. Oh, we gotta put the bee. Hang on. Almost forgot the bee. I like this red tag too. Yeah. On another one, we have plenty of tags to work with. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I just want to make sure that I'm... Right, so this is actually a sticker, and I just put glue on the removable paper. That's not going to help much. All right. All right, there we go. And we'll put the bee right there. That, okay, that's looking good. And then I think let's put some of these little flat back. What are they called? Metallic droplets. These are Tim Holtz. And you can get these, I believe, also at Country Craft Creations. This is not a design team project, but that's just where I get all my stuff. So that's where I got this stuff. All right, let's see. Let's put one here by the bee. These little teeny ones are tricky. Okay, that didn't want to go down. Hang on. I'm going to pull this over by me. Okay. And let's do the size. If I use my scissors, it might be easier. Go. All right, so just do this little cluster there, like that, and maybe a couple up there. that. And I'll just put another little one right there. Oops, good thing that dries clear. That's bigger than I intended to put down. Right, let's, oops. There we go. Okay, that's pretty. I wonder if I want to put a third one. I think I will, just a little tiny one. Okay, cute. I mean, you can doll this up with flowers and fibers and all kinds of stuff, but it does have to fit in the pocket in the book, so try not to go too crazy with it. And I think, on that note, I think I will just use a brown tie on it. Right. This one goes in there. Cute. Now, let's grab that other one. That's this one, which goes back here. And I think this needs gold. There's an awful lot of brown going on here. Again, I just push that in from the front, and then I'm just going to take the back and twist it so it's shiny on both sides. There, separate it out, find my tiny attacher. There it is. That's the pin for my glue. Okay. And just staple that. Okay, just like that. And that goes in there. Pretty, that brightens that up nicely. Okay, there's that. There's that one. There's that one. That, we did that. Again, these cut aparts are going to get matted. This is fine as is. Right, this one, I'm wondering if I should put a little sticker here. It won't be visible until you open the page, but that might be cute. Just a little, nothing big or fancy, but just a little something. Let's see what we have. We have these little hearts. Just one of those might be cute. I don't want anything, like I said, nothing too over the top. Maybe just this little red one. I think it's too small to be effective, but I don't want anything big because I don't want it to show. Well, I could go fairly large, actually. Maybe one of these. Yeah, that's cute, and it looks nice with that. It just looks kind of plain. Good. You can't see it, but when you open it, you have a little something there. All right, and then we have this tag. And again, get the already an awful lot going on here, but I think we can gild the lily. That's kind of cute, and it goes nicely with that print. That's kind of nice, and we could actually do that as a tuck spot. Although it is going inside a belly band, so that might be, I don't know. I like it though. We have this thing. I think I'll save that for another one. We could put that there. What have I got for... Maybe with this leaf, that would be pretty. And then on the back, put that. Yeah, let's do that. That's a nice little bonus thing on the back there. Center that near the top, just like that. Straight, yeah. Okay, and then we'll put this. Okay. Just there. That. Okay, and then we'll take this and just put it back here as a little tuck. So I want glue from here to here. A little something in it like that. I'm going to ink, since we've got something on the back of this tag, I'm going to go ahead and ink the back of the tag just to give it a little interest. There we go. Nice. Cute. We had another little something. A couple of these tags, tickets. I think that one's too small. What else we got? Oh, we have this too. There we go. A couple of little tickets in the front. And let's use the brown for this one. Oh, I cut that way too long. I always put my looped seam binding in through the front because I like the look of this neat little band across the front, but some people really like the look of this V, so, you know, whichever way you like it, just put it that way. Okay. A lot to do there. Okay, now. And again, these are just cut aparts, the other pieces that are in there. I'm going to be careful because we've got now that, got a tuck, that tuck in the back, and we have the chipboard in the front, so Got a bit going on there. Okay, now here we have 2 of the ATC size, 1 square and 1 regular. And let's start with the regular because that one definitely needs something. And I'm leaning towards this, which I think would look nice, unless I have something I like better on the sticker sheet. Which I don't really. I like this though. If we put that there and then that there. So we're using them both? Or is that too much? I think that's too much. Let's see. This is a scrap that I had floating around. I always like putting a little strip. I think this one's too wide, but that's fine because it needs to be ripped anyway. Okay, this is directional. I gotta make sure I put it the right way. It's a little taller than I want. I think maybe we'll put this just pretty close to this edge. So let me go ahead and, that was my cat. Let's just put that there. And I wonder if I want to use, I'm thinking maybe a book page torn out. I think I have one handy. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, so I have this page of a used book, and this is kind of neat with the November days on it. Let's use that. Now we don't actually need the dates. We could just let's take that here. I realize you're not going to have this exact thing. You could type something and print it on your computer, but you could just use a dictionary page or something like that. All right, so suppose we did that, and then we did that. Most of it's going to be covered anyway, but it's just going to add a little bit of a little bit of interest. As long as these two are showing, we'll be able to tell what it is. Okay. So if we do that and that and that. And do we want anything? Remember, I have to be careful of bulk. I have a habit of getting carried away with these things. And let's do that, and then we may add a sticker or something, but for now that's definitely going to go. Let's ink this up. This is one of those, I think it's Country Notes of an Edwardian Lady or something. It's one of those Edwardian lady books. You can get them used pretty easily, really. Just like used book websites, even Amazon will sometimes have them used. Garage sales, whatever. Just keep your eyes peeled for nature books, books with botanical drawings, and you can even purchase things on Etsy that you can print that are similar. Okay, so we're going to put this pretty high up because we want to make sure we get those print glue. We want to make sure we get those 2 days. Even though this isn't a Halloween book, but it'll be clear that these are November dates. All Saints and All Souls. Put that there. Okay, and then we're going to put this down. That. Oops, got some glue. Okay, and then we're going to do this. That. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. That. There we go. I'm showing more of that page than I thought I would, so that's fine. And then I'm thinking something here. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. Could have used that. That would have looked nice, wouldn't it? Pretty much covers up that though. Too big. Maybe we can find something similar. Got that. Got a lot of white. I would definitely have to cut that out. Let's see. None of these are quite what I was thinking of. Well, here's the exact same thing, only smaller. Yep. That's what we want. I'm just inking these pretty heavily to knock down that white. Going to just put that right there. Right. Then we're going to see. Do I want this thing that says Autumn Splendor? I don't think we do. I like it, but not there. Lots of leaves. I kind of like that. I like the green. I don't know though. We may be gilding the lily here. Not that I object to gilding the lily. Maybe, so this says best day ever, but I threw something like that, but we covered up some of it. So I wonder if we want to use this thing that says love for fall. Or go back to that Autumn Splendor one. I think I will definitely use one of these. I think this one. Okay. just want to put a little something here to sort of balance the weight of everything we have going here, but nothing too much. We have that little heart that we had cut out before. That'll work. Or not cut out, but picked up. It's a sticker. And you know what? Let me just... There were some quite small pieces in the ephemera pack. I'm just looking to see if there's anything there we also might want. Nope, I think we're just going to go with this little heart. Which is very cute. Just to add a little some interest there in that corner. That is cute. All right. So with that one, I think we want gold. Or maybe we'll do a double again. That would be good. Let's do a double. I don't know how I keep losing the end of this seam binding. There it is. Twisted a little bit. Okay. Getting these arranged a little bit. Okay, so there's that. And let's see, we need to again twist this little one around. Get the gold to the front. And again, I'm going to do since I have so many ribbons here, I'm going to do a crisscross with my staples. Here we go. Cute. All right. Let's grab the book. Let's see how much we need to trim on those. This one's going up here. So we don't want that much hanging out. I like a little hanging out the top of the book, but not that much. Okay. That's better. Okay. And let's see, what did I do with the other tags for that page? Okay, so then we have these. This one definitely needs something. This one needs just a little something. I don't know if this one really does need anything, but let's see. I still have this one that I keep trying to use. It doesn't quite fit there. And I think I'm just going to leave this one as is. It's got enough going on, I think. And we'll just do a brown seam binding on it. Boy, I made that very long. Okay. So there's that one. Done. This, let's see, I had that one piece. There it is. I have that. Nope, doesn't do anything, but I'm looking at this, which looks really nice on this paper. Could go like that, but I kind of like it tilted a little. Maybe. This reminds me a lot, though, of what we did on the other square tag. I'm not sure I want to repeat myself that much. we put that in an angle and we cover up a lot of that, that'll make it look different. What do we got to cover it up with? We have that. And we have this book page that says November at the top. That down. I love the way this looks on this. I'm maybe going the easy route, and maybe that's why I'm not liking it. I just feel like it's not quite what I want. Looking at my chipboards. I like that. That looks nice. Okay, hang on. Now we're starting to make some progress. Put that and that, like that. And maybe something like that behind it. But also something like this behind it. Maybe going this way. Hang on. Too much. That's definitely too much. Okay, let's get rid of that. Kind of liked that. So suppose we had that and that and that. It looks like a blob in the middle of the page or the tag, so I think we're definitely going to have to make adjustments. Let's get rid of that. Let's just do, or let's change that for that. And put that there. And maybe not quite so tilted. Definitely need something there. What do we have? Maybe it's upside down. Maybe that, like that. Okay. And we're starting to see a little interest happening. God, I still have these over here. One could go there. With a little leaf maybe underneath. Okay, this is growing on me. I'm never going to remember how I laid this out when I pick it up to glue it. I think instead of this yellow one, I'm going to use this orange one. I think that'll be better. That looks good. So slide that over. So what I have is this goes up into this corner, and this comes down into this corner. So I can do those first. That was good. I just put my hand right in the ink. Not being too fussy with this ink, not much of this is going to show. Oops, I did not put my pin back in my glue, so it clogged a little bit. Right. So let's put that there. This one down here. That. Okay. And then this, let's see. I think this is going just about there. Okay, and then we're going to have, let's see, these two down here, that and that. Looks good. So these go like that. All right, let me just get an eye for how those are. All right. That. Right. This one go like that. Then we have this one. Put that a little high. There we go. All right, and then we're going to put this here. A little lower, or like that. Okay. Just peeling the back off the sticker. Oh, I should have inked it. Or did I ink it? I'm losing my mind. Hang on. Did I ink it? I didn't. Okay, hang on. Or if I did, I didn't ink it enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. That is pretty. I feel like I need something right there. Maybe this other ticket. It's got to be small though, because it's just got to go there. Maybe some of those little flat back pearls. Or do we want to, I could probably lift that up if I had to. Little hello? Nope. I definitely want something there. Hang on. What do we got? This, don't care for that. Nope. Maybe just some of the little pearls. I just feel like we definitely need something in that spot. Yeah, just a couple of those. Checking size here. Let's just use that one. Oh. There we go. And since I have gold here, I'll use gold there. I just wonder if I want to add a couple more of these little pearls. I think we do, just so they don't look so lonely. Put one there. And we'll put one there. And maybe down here. I don't want to overdo it. Nope, that's enough. Okay. And we're going to use the gold. Pick up on those. Nice. Okay. And then we have, let's see, this one's done. And that one's done. And I just have this little one. Which I'm inclined to just do a sticker on, or a piece of ephemera. I've used quite a few of the, I'll show you, I've used quite a few of the stickers already. Way too big and doesn't go, so I definitely don't want that. I wonder if we just want to do something like that. A little long. I had this one that I tried to use earlier that I liked. Oh, that's cute. That's just kind of elegant looking. Let's use that. I don't know if you can see on camera the print on this is little leaves all over it, so this lots of leaves saying is cute with it. Oops, way too much glue. All right, and then we will use brown on that. Okay. This one goes here. That, actually, we want that one in the back. There. Tilt that a little bit. And then we will put the light colored one, I think, behind it a little bit, like that. And then we'll put this red one right in the front. Pretty. Okay. And the only thing I have that I haven't used that I really kind of wanted to was this chipboard. And let me bring this over so you can see. I'm kind of wondering if I should put it here. But I feel like that would just be using it for the sake of using it, not because it looks good there. Well, it does look good here, though. But does it detract from that? I think it does. Nope. Everywhere I put it, it's pretty on its own, but it just detracts from wherever I'm trying to put it. We have stuff there. Okay, so this one is just not going to get used unless I do another project. All right, let me put away some things and we'll do a quick flip through, but then I'm going to do a, film my usual run through. Oh, I have to put those flowers on the cover. Let's do that. Okay. I have this. Let me get rid of these. And again, this is from the Autumn Sunset collection. And this one little leaf is driving me bananas. So I'm going to pull it off. And it comes just as you see it. So I am going to do that. But I think I'm tempted to tuck a couple of these leaves behind just to give it a little extra darkness behind them. These are also Prima, and they're barely going to show, so it pretty much doesn't matter which ones you choose. And of course, if you don't have these exact flowers, use what you've got. Or don't use any. The cover is very pretty without. There, yeah, just a couple like that. And then I'm also going to tuck in some of these little gold ribbons. Okay, so let me pull this up. It's got, I don't know, some kind of little gauzy stuff on the back that I'm cutting off because it's showing. All right. those right there. Nothing fancy, they're going to get covered up. And I think I will use Fabri-Tac. I'm not sure, there's not much left in this bottle, but I think I have enough. All right. Like I said, there's not a lot left. Tip that leaf over, which I didn't really want to do, but now it's got glue on it, so it is going to have to stay that way. Okay. Just like that. Alright, and I'm just going to go in and put a little glue there to tuck this leaf down, which seems to want to be lifting. And that. Okay. And just cutting my little pieces of ribbon into banners. I'm just going to tuck those in with a little glue. Yep, just like that. I'm going to use tweezers to make my life easier. And Fabri-Tac would be fine for this one. I'm just going to use my art glitter glue because I just don't have very much Fabri-Tac left. I'm just going to tuck that way in there, just like that. Just add a little sparkle. Whoops, I don't know what I did there. Okay, just like that. And let's see where we want to tuck this one. Right up in there, I think. Oops. Okay. Just there, and you can see I have some glue came out, but that's all right. It'll dry clear. Don't worry about it. And let's see, we're going to do one more. I think up in here it looks a little barren. Let's see. Just checking to see how long I want this one to be. Not like that. I think it needs to go like that. So shorter than that. Well, now I've got to put it there. I got so much glue there. Okay, and then we have this, and I'm just going to pull off and put that, not even that much, just a little bit there. this so I can see where I want to put it. Just right there. Okay. I think that looks good. I don't want anything too much. We could add some little pearls if we wanted the little flat backs, but I think I'm going to leave it as is. And again, just use whatever flowers you have. All right, so there we are. We have finished, and I'm really pleased with it. I think it came out really pretty because this paper is gorgeous. So I will do a full walkthrough and film that, and you will have seen that by now because that'll be the first video that I post. But I hope you've enjoyed making this. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. If you have, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And again, this was Autumn Splendor from Simple Stories with green, kraft, and burgundy artisan cardstock from Country Craft Creations. The flowers are Prima Autumn Sunset. The ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. The little flat back pearls are Tim Holtz. And there will be a cutting guide. I'm sure by now you found the cutting guide, but if you haven't, I'll have it linked down below. And I guess that is it. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be the last of my autumn projects until next year, I guess. I really love doing the autumn ones. They're my favorite, I think. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.